Looks like it's going to be a foul, so we'll start over 1-2 with no outs.
About an hour and a half into this game, and the Yellow Jackets will be back on the road tomorrow night to face the Central Bulldogs. So not a lot of time to dwell on this game if you lose it, not a lot of time to celebrate if you come back and win. That's the life of high school sports, Mike.
Especially this fall softball season, man. They get right to work, and their season is, a month or so shorter than football season. When the time change happens, they're moving into districts in the middle of October, I believe. They get going, man. 4 games this week, or last week, and 4 games this week already.
The ball is swung on back to Luthi. She throws it over to first to get the lead runner. So nice play there from Luthi to throw it over to O'Kane for the first out of the inning.
And that's what your pitcher, your leader does. Great heady play to go to third instead of first. Get the lead runner and pick up the first out.
Now batting for the Lady Tigers, number 15, Emily Barr.
Again, apologize for the technical difficulties earlier. Had a outage of the Wi-Fi, so our first time being able to use the press box here at Jacket Stadium for the softball team. So still working out some things and making sure that we have all the necessities to make this stream quality enough for you guys at home.
It's something, Alex, it's life on the road. When you get baseball fields, softball fields that are away from the building and you don't know what kind of technology you're going to have, but we do have some neat advanced technology to boost the Wi-Fi signal so we can get this thing bumping.
1-1 count as the Willard hitter up to bat and takes ball too low there. Nice stop there by Erica Brown to keep the ball in front of her.
Luthi gets the signal at a 2-1 count.
Freshman Emily Barr up to bat for Willard as she
Tagger.
Nice play there by McDermott to catch the ball and apply the tag to get the double play. So no runs there for Willard in the top of the 7th inning, pardon me. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for Lebanon. You're listening to Jacket Nation Sports on YouTube.
Losing a loved one is painful, but at Shadle's Colonial Chapel, we make the hard times a little easier to bear. With affordable funeral and cremation services, we offer 2 spacious chapels, a full-service banquet area for families to gather, plus the latest technology for honoring your loved one. Our website has everything you need, from pre-arrangements to flowers, even a place to reminisce. Let us help you remember your loved one. Shadle's Colonial Funeral Chapel, the area's most often selected funeral service.
Last chance for the Yellow Jackets here in the bottom of the 7th, trailing 5-0, and Willard will make a call to the bullpen as Emily Barr, the freshman who just lined into a double play, will come on and try to close this thing out for Willard. Nice day from Hannah Burks, who goes 6 innings and gives up 0 runs. So a solid performance from the senior pitcher for Willard.
Opportunity for Cameron Luthi here to get a hit and get on, to do her own, do some work for herself here. She hits it foul down the left field line. Pretty decent hit there.
Of course, not only high school football season starting last week, we'll start the college football season this week, as Missouri State will travel to Lawrence, Kansas, and take on the Jayhawks Friday night at 7 o'clock. And the Missouri Tigers will play host to South Dakota tomorrow night and open up the season on a Thursday night, as obviously Tristan Wilson, a former Lebanon standout football player, will be number 2 on the depth chart for the Tigers offensive line this fall in Columbia.
You can't sleep on those Jackrabbits, Alex.
Yeah, and we'll see what the Tigers have in store tomorrow, and what they have up their sleeve as that 0-2 pitch gets away there from Barr and hits the backstop.
College football always makes me laugh because this is week 1. There were some games last week, and they call those week 0 games, Alex. So,
of course, your beloved Hawkeyes checking in at number 25 in the polls. They'll host Utah State on Saturday morning, so should be a fun college football season ahead. Already a fun high school football season, and just about a week and a half away from the start of the NFL season, with the Chiefs hosting the Lions on a Thursday night on September 7th.
Done any fantasy drafts yet?
Not yet. Not. That'll be later on when the season gets a little bit closer, but Luthy takes high for ball 3, sorry.
Had my first one, and it's not looking good, Alex.
Already not looking good, and you haven't even had your first injury yet.
Yeah, I might be the first pick next year.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because the first pick is, as Luthy fouls it off deep right down the middle.
Right over our heads. It always feels cool when everyone's eyes come on us after the foul ball goes over our heads. I think everyone's kind of concerned, like we are for the equipment.
We need to get a cat-like skills, Alex. You have those still. You can pop out there and knock the ball down. You're a ninja, man. You're a ninja.
Full count with no outs to Luthy as she rips one into left field off
Beautiful.
the glove of the left fielder, and she'll head on to second base for a stand-up double.
Nice.
And now Sealander looks like he was trying to call her to third, but Luthy stays put at second, and a good call there from the pitcher. And Cameron Luthy, another on base there for the Lebanon pitcher as she doubles into the left field gap. So that's kind of the MO of Lebanon today, Mike. They've got the first runner on base, and then after that they haven't been able to do much with it.
Yeah, Luthy helps herself out there, gets the second. It'd be nice to put up a run or two, Alex, here, just for the sake of district standings and, heading into tomorrow night for the Yellow Jackets. No out, and Cameron Luthy on second base with a stand-up double.
Gracie Gilby with 5 RBIs this season. That's the person you want up, as she pops one up into right field. And nice play there from the Tiger right fielder, and Luthy will head over to third base on the sacrifice fly. So Lebanon hitters have done a job with no outs and 1 out to get the runners moved over to scoring position, but after that it's been Willard's been able to take control and do a good job of shutting down the Lebanon offense.
Again, Coach Sealander does feel like we've got a shot to be in every game, so I'm looking forward to what the year looks like for these ladies. It's early on, a tough district game early on against Willard, who again has won 20 games the past 2 years and lost in the district championship game to Nevada last year, Alex.
So Lebanon with their third hit of the night after the double from Cameron Luthy, as Marissa Gress watches strike 1 to even back up the count at 1-1 with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th inning and a runner on third. Gress sticks her bat out there and fouls one off to the right side, and be strike number 2 on the sophomore shortstop. So, like we said earlier in the inning, a solid performance for Hannah Burks, going 6 innings and giving up no runs, but Emily Barr will be on the mound to finish the job for Willard tonight. As Gress sends one down the left field line. Nice job there by Luthy to avoid that ball and being in foul territory so she wouldn't be called out if it hit her.
That's a smart play. Coach Sealander has them ready to go. Obviously at third base, if you're standing in play and the ball hits you, it's an out. But if you're standing out in foul territory, it's just a foul. So smart play there. Baseball 101, Coach Sealander's checking the boxes over there.
1-2 count. Gress will have to protect the plate here as Barr gets ready to pitch it and throws a wild pitch off to the right side, but nice play there by the Tiger catcher, Jazz Renison, to make that stop.
Good opportunity for Willard's coach to see the freshman have a little stress, a little pressure on her with a runner on third and one out, to see how she's going to survive the situation.
As Gress waits back on that changeup to foul it off. Nice job there from Gress to not get ahead of herself and to be able to stay alive in this at-bat in a crucial time of the game. Runner on third, that's Cameron Luthi for Lebanon after she doubled down the left field line to open up the 7th inning, and then a sacrifice fly from Gilby moved her over to third. Now Gress lines out to the third baseman. Nice play, and Willard will be one out away from sealing the deal in this contest.
Now batting for the Yellow Jackets, number 24, Cameron Compton.
Cameron Compton will be the last chance, last hope for Lebanon, as she has been 0 for 2 today, Mike, and she'll look to get on base for the first time as she hits one in the air to second base, and it gets down, and nice play there by the first baseman off the deflection to take the ball and step on the base to end the game, and that will wrap things up for us from Jacket Stadium as Willard defeats the Yellow Jackets 5-0. Willard finishes the game with 4 hits and 1 error. Lebanon no runs, 3 hits and 3 errors. So Lebanon falls to 3 or 2-3 on this, or 3-3 on the season, and they'll travel to Springfield tomorrow to face the Central Bulldogs. Willard improves to 4-1, and of course we'll have the football game on Friday night. We'll have the pregame show from 6:30 from Jacket Stadium. I appreciate you guys listening. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, give this video a like, and of course want to take time to thank our primary sponsors, Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, Missouri Cooperage, Jonesy's Travel Center, Mercy Hospital, Lebanon, and Shadles Colonial Chapel. I'm Alex Boyer, and alongside me tonight was Michael Flanders, and we appreciate you guys tuning in. Good night from Yellow Jacket Stadium.